Hi guys, good morning. So today is another live trading session with LightXm. So today we are going to like we have a pending analysis today. So we are not going to take too much time on this live stream. So hold on, let me fix my camera away. So sorry guys. Okay, I think it's cool. So today we're not going to take too much time on our live stream. We're just going to just keep everything simple and short. So guys, I'm going to share my screen now and then we're going to look at the analysis we did yesterday and we're going to set our limit order and then we're going to wait for it to trigger. So I don't think we're going to do any analysis today. We're just going to just take that trade for today and then see what it gives us. So hold on guys. So guys, on today's live stream, we are going to just set that limit order and then I think we're going to be done for today's live stream. So let me share my screen. So I'm going to share my screen now for you guys. I'm going to share my screen now for you guys to see and then let's see what we have on that trade. So I don't know if you guys have seen my screen. So I'm going to share my screen now. So I don't know if you guys have seen my screen. Okay, so I think you guys are seeing my screen now. So guys, this is the trade we have. Like this is the pending analysis we have for today. So we're going to take this trade for today, and I think that's going to be all. But I'm still going to check other pairs and see if we can get other opportunities to trade for this morning. But this trade, we're going to take this trade this morning, and then we're going to see how it plays out for us. So let's just so the trade was actually right up here yesterday when we did our analysis. So we were looking at it to come down to this our other block and then you understand dish out profit. So we are actually in profit this week because we took just one trade and the trade went in our favor before reversing. So anybody that was anybody that is in my telegram group is going to be profitable for this week because I actually did I break even and then I moved my stop loss to and I took partials rather. So this is the trade we're going to take this morning and let me check other pairs and see if we can get just one setup with this. So we're going to just take two setup for today. So let me check BTC. So on BTC, we are looking at BTC to at least come down to this level or probably this level before going up because BTC is actually still big, but I don't think there's any opportunity for us on BTC this morning. So we're just going to pass. I'm just going to pass. I'm just going to pass. I'm just going to pass. So we could actually look for a short trade with this pullback. You understand to this point, but we're not going to do that. We're not chasing things. We're just keeping things simple. We're not really chasing setups like that. Besides, we already had one setup. We already had this setup already. So let me check Solana. So on Solana is actually bullish also this morning. So let me go to the higher time frame to see. So on Solana, as we can see, Solana is reacting from this other block here. So we are looking at Solana to at least move back up to this level of resistance. So we're going to be looking to buy to that level of resistance. So so. Okay, now we have a break of structure on Solana. We have a break of structure, and also we have our other block. So we could actually take this trade, but we are still going to check if we're going to see any more setup to be on the safer side. We're going to check if we're going to see an A plus setup to to replace this setup instead of taking this. So we have our fair value gap, and then we are going to take our long position from this point. Market is currently reacting from that point already, so we can still enter. So we're going to put our stop loss here a little bit below this. As so now we're going to mark this as our liquidity sweep. So we're going to mark this as our liquidity sweep. So this trade is actually a good one because it is meeting my confluences. So it is actually a good one. It is actually a good one. So now, but we are going to check for other pairs, and we are going to see if we could get another analysis to replace this. So now let's go on Ethereum. So on Ethereum we have like almost same setup with Solana. So as you guys can see, I think I map out this other block yesterday. I think I did map out this other block. So we're going to go to the higher time frame to see price movement. So guys, so now we are actually looking at price to I was actually looking at price to come down to this level, to come to this level of support. But looking at it now, price is looking price is actually like reacting from this point. We could just take this as but like to looking at this trade, it is a little bit confusing because we still have, okay, let me go to the daily time frame and see. Okay, so we're looking at price to actually give us a new higher high. So we could just long from this point. We just long the trade from this point. We're still going to look out for more other setup and see if we could find another setup. So I don't really want us to have much setup. Just two setups is okay. Two setups is okay for us. So if we want to take this trade, we're going to take it from this point, from this other block, and then we'll set our stop loss a little bit. Nah. I'm not going to take the trade. The risk to reward ratio is actually for this 1.87. I'm not going to just risk my money for this. So let's just forget this. And this is actually a good setup, though. We have our fair value gap at this point. So it is actually a good setup, but I no get it. So let's just like we could come back to it, sha, but let's check other pairs and see if we could get. So there's actually nothing on this. So looking at this trade, it is actually so painful, bro. Like this trade is so painful. I did this analysis last week, and this trade I did not take it. I did not take this trade. I did not take this trade because the trade actually triggered our entry like over the weekend, and I don't trade weekends, so I missed this trade. And looking at it, you can see price is actually even dishing out a good profit. We could just be in profit like this and be feasting. But so let's move to other pairs. So this is SEI. So on SEI we are bullish. So I'm looking at price to come down to come up to this level of resistance, and then we have a break of structure at this point. So now SCI is bullish. So I don't really think we could get anything out of this morning. I don't think we could get anything out of this morning. So we could just what we can do is just to wait for price to come to this level before taking our buy. But we cannot take this morning. Probably tomorrow we're going to check this out and see see how it goes. Hopefully it is not going to come to hopefully it is not going to trigger like come to our other block before tomorrow. So we have our break here. So let's just move to other pair. I don't want us to take too much time on this. So now nothing on the USDT. So this. I'm not really seeing anything on this. So if you actually click on a pair, like I actually did say this thing last week. If you click on the pair and you cannot really find anything matching your confidence, you just get out of it and look for another pair to trade from. Because any pair that is taking your time, you understand, any pair that you're actually analyzing that is taking more than 5 minutes for you to just identify the movements and stuff like that. That means you're like trying to force things out of it. So if you're not just seeing anything, just like go to other page and instead of wasting your time on a particular page to get something out of it. So on new USDT, looking at it, I'm going to take my buy from here. We are not really chasing things here. So STX, XTX is there's actually the creative level. Yeah, you could see price coming to sweep out this liquidity, coming down to sweep this out and probably reacting from this point of interest. Then we have our break. Let me just mark it out from this point. We have our break here. Okay, so that is it for STX. So let's move to go on LDO, 64-hour time frame. So let's go lower. So I'll be looking at price to still come down on LDO, I'm going to be looking at price to come down to at least this level. So we have our break of structure. We have our break of structure. So I'll be looking at LDO to come down to at least this level. This is actually a next week thing or over the weekend, sha. Hmm. So I think we're going to this is consolidating. So I think we're going to just take that dodge trade. We had the analysis sales yesterday, so we're just going to take dodge. So let's go back to dodge. So we're just going to take this trade. So guys, this is the setup we're looking at for this morning, this morning, this morning, this morning. So we're going to take this, and I think we actually did another. Okay, yes, this also Dodge and Solana. So this morning we are going for Dodge and Solana. So that's it for today, guys. I think we actually met our target. Two trades. We do take two trades, and again, I'm going to. There's something I want to tell you guys. If you are actually taking two trades, yeah, you like as a trader, you have to set your like how am I going to put it? You have to set your daily loss limit. So if your daily loss limit is $100, so like this now that we're taking two trades, so you're going to split that $100 into two. You're going to put a loss of $50 on one trade, then loss of another $50 on the other trade. So you're not going to go past your loss limit. I hope you guys understand. So that's how actually do approach the market. That's why I don't take more than two trades because I have my loss limit for a particular day. So if this trade actually goes south, you understand, I'm not going to lose more than my loss limit for a day. So that's it, guys. So I guess we're actually done for today. So we have two trade. We have this Solana and then Dodge. So I'm going to trade Solana and Dodge this morning. So that's it for today. So we're going to come back here tomorrow and I'm going to show you guys like how the trade went. Though we're actually profitable for the week. So let's just hope this trade is going to go well. So bye guys. See you guys tomorrow. Bye guys.